Alright, so Root of Nightmares just dropped the master mode with also the challenge modes, or challenge mode. And the first one is out this week. It's for the first encounter, obviously. And the challenge is that you cannot kill tormentors unless you have the light buff from the orbs. So basically, what we did, we were overcomplicating it. Really, we are trying to do like two people stay by it, and one of them is going to be killing tormentor, and then me and the other person are going to be swapping between who's running, just overcomplicating it. But then on this last run, I suggested we have one runner let me solo run while two people that were together are going to be on tormentor duty. So three people are ad clearing and three people are basically running, but not really. So like for every single phase you want to do this. You start off, once it spawns in, all three of you get buff. Only one of you is running to all the orbs. The other two immediately go to the tormentor and melt the tormentor, and then after that hop on ad clear. And then if another tormentor spawns and for some reason you're too slow to get through it, then they'll just come meet you at one of the orb with the buff, and then you'll buff them back up and the same thing will happen. And I would highly recommend for loadout, if you're running, I was just running Izzy with Eager Edge. Eager Edge makes it way easier, but it also kind of gets a little like annoying whenever you're trying to swing to one of the orbs and lock onto a Cabal that's like 50 meters behind you. So I mean, you can use whatever. If you're on ad clear, I would highly recommend running I think it's Solar Burn and Strand, or not Solar Burn, but like the empowerment thing. So it's like Solar and Strand do bonus damage. So probably like a fixed odds machine gun or really anything. I mean, these enemies die pretty quick for master mode. So, but basically, like I'll show you right here again. Starting off, we're on the third phase right now. All three of us are on the first orb, and I'll shoot it once the third person gets here, and now all three of us have the buff. They immediately go to the tormentor, kill it, and then hop on ad clear, while I am solo running all of them, because having multiple runners just kind of makes it just a little congested. Like you constantly have to wait for someone to get back with the buff or wait for them to do this, and it just makes it just kind of annoying. Pretty much right here, just going over it again, you're doing everyone. Two people with you at the beginning are tormentor duty. They immediately go kill the tormentor from the previous one or get ready for scions and stuff like that while the other people can ad clear. You immediately start running, getting the orbs. You're solo running, so you don't need to worry about waiting for anybody or nothing like that. And you should be fine. I mean, the challenge is not hard in the slightest. I mean, the major thing people were like messing up on is staying alive, because they were like giving the barriers kisses and the tormentor high fives. So just as long as you refrain from doing that, you should be fine. So go over it again. One person solo running. See, I waited right here for him to get buffed because he needed to go help kill the tormentor. So they'll just call out the torment team if they need buff. They need the light buff to be able to help kill tormentor. Then you just wait for them to come to your orb, call out for them. They get it, kill the tormentor. Boom. They go back to ad clear. You're running again. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much to it. It's exactly like the original, like our normal mode or whatever. It's just now there's an extra barrier every single time, and also the ads hit like a slight amount more. And also, if you don't really care about getting master done or anything like that, I mean, the weapon dropping for this week, I'm almost 100% positive that it is like only this weapon drops from this encounter, the adept one. It's the sidearm, the Glock and balls. So if you want that, go for it. I'm pretty sure it's like Vogue, where every encounter has like a specific weapon dropping from the challenge mode, and then the final boss, you'll be able to buy whichever one. Personally, I could really care less about this sidearm. I mean, it's cool having the Glock and balls, but I mean, it's still a sidearm. So I know this probably wasn't the best guide, but like pretty much, if I had to sum it up, all you're doing differently in this entire thing for the challenge mode is take two people off of ad clear and put them with you at the beginning getting buff whenever you activate the orb, so that way they can kill tormentors. That's literally the only different thing you're doing. There's nothing with the scions, nothing with ads or barriers. It's literally just those two people. Like, you can designate two people to grab the buff at the beginning and kill the tormentor. That's it. That's the entire challenge. So yeah, if it was helpful, hopefully, probably not, but if it was, sub, I don't know.